All right, welcome back to Sweaty Palms, the world's most anxiety-inducing subreddit. I'm already nervous, and we haven't even gotten started, but just from looking at the thumbnails of stuff. Anyway, we should probably get started. Let's get going with well-timed pick from the top of Half Dome. Oh, God. I don't think I could bring it to myself to even walk out onto that ledge. It's just, that's in Yosemite, by the way. Half Dome is like a famous climbing route, or a mountain face that people climb. And there were like a couple landslides just last week, right around that area. So with that in mind, nah, I'm good. I mean, I'm sure he's like far enough away from the edge. Like if I just picked a tile on my floor, I can jump on that and stay in place. But it's like you take that and you put it 2,000 feet up. All of a sudden, I'm not too confident with my ability to jump in place. Atop a 363 meter tall radio tower in Germany. Are you really just standing completely unassisted? No ropes, it's gotta be windy out there, and you're just holding a selfie stick out. Why would you just that? Look at why you're just standing on like something smaller than a balance beam at the top of that. You're out of your mind. You're out of your mind. Why are you doing that? Nothing could possibly be worth that. Over 1,000 feet in the air. It's crazy how tall those radio towers are, by the way. It's crazy. You're like, oh, look at those tall buildings. I was just in New York last week. I'm like, oh, there's a lot of tall buildings. And then you're like, oh man, those radio towers are crazy tall all over the place. High jump. Why would you do that? That's too high to jump. Good God. What's the world record jump? It's like 170 feet or something like that. That's got to be over 100 feet though, which is just a little bit too tall for comfort. Also, the fact that you have to jump out, he got plenty of clearance on it, but still, just no thanks. If I was ever to consider jumping off something that high, it has to be out over the edge so that I can just fall straight down. I don't have to worry about clearing anything. I wonder what the maximum jump is that you could do without seriously injuring yourself, assuming that you land very well. There's got to be a height where it's just you can't survive above that, or I guess it would be an entry speed. I wonder how fast you're going when you hit the water from that high up. Nope. No, I'm good. I get scared when I'm jumping off of a high dive. Just the normal 3-meter high dive, I'm like, nah. Sweaty hooves. Do you strap a GoPro onto a mountain goat? Is that what you did? That's so, wait, this is amazing. This is incredible. I was like, what? Wait, what? What kind of human is this? Is this the Greek mythological creature Pan? Like, what's that's an incredible angle. Man, I wonder how they got that goat to just accept the GoPro being strapped around its neck. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Mountain goats are gnarly, dude. They don't care. They'll jump across anything. They're fine. They're used to that. Low airspace and tight spots while swimming in a deep cave. Also my worst nightmare. Oh, God. And that's what the top comment says. This is my worst nightmare. No. Wait, are you swimming? Like, you don't have scuba gear or anything like that? You're just going completely unassisted? Free diving? No. Why would you ever want to do that? I don't know, for $1 million I would do that, because I think I would die. And I'd like to think that my life is worth more than $1 million. And I don't want to do that. Jesus Christ. And then you have to get back out again. That's just, nothing could possibly be worth that. Ever. And I'd be so scared that there's going to be some cave-in or the tide is going to change and I'm just going to suffocate and die. It's called drowning, actually, when you're underwater, not suffocating, but, same thing. I have so much anxiety. Jesus Christ, dude. Why? Wait, the guy who posted this is the person who was doing it? The part where I took my helmet off and had to point my nose in the air was the first time through that section, and the water was about 3 feet higher than usual. So I swam through without being able to touch the ground for a bit, which was intense. It paid off, though, and opened up. The next section, named The First Bathtub, is actually a later trip, as that section was flooded out the first trip. So the tide changes. You could die in there. Oh, my God. Standing on a boulder in between mountains. Oh, my God. It's only a matter of time until by a matter of time, it could be hundreds of years before rain finally ends up eroding that thing out, and someone jumps on that, and it just sails on down the mountain, and that's all. And watch that be like part of a hiking trail where you have to cross over that in order to get to the other side. Nah. I'm sure there's a lot of friction going on there, but it's not enough of a V shape on those rocks to get me to be confident enough to jump on that. I also weigh a lot more than I look. So maybe I'd set it off, dude. It could happen. Alpine Trail, Italy. See, that doesn't worry me quite as much because they're strapped in. If that was completely free climbed, no ropes, no harnesses, nothing like that, then I'd be a little bit more nervous, but it's probably pretty secure. Honestly, I don't think that's going anywhere. So this doesn't get me quite as much as other things, especially water. Because here you can breathe. You know, you can dangle off the side of a cliff and still breathe. You can't do that underwater. Where are you going, bro? Okay, so it's a plane. Oh, God. Is it landing sideways? Wait. Hold up. Just what's happening here? Where is it going? Is it just a... Oh, okay. I wonder if it was a super windy day, or it's just a matter of the perspective of the camera being super weird, and it's really like it's lining up with the runway, but it's just really hard to tell because of the angle. So it's probably just fine. But have you ever seen a video of an airplane landing in super high winds? I've seen it, like it'll have to pivot almost 45 degrees and then it finally reorients itself like right when it touches down. It's crazy to watch. Morning drill. I can't help but feel like maybe the angle, the wide angle on the camera might make this look a little bit worse. Like, not that this is something I'd feel particularly inclined to run, but it could also be because of the wide angle of it. It might look a little bit crazier than it. Yeah, see the comment, the lens makes this much scarier than it is. So it's probably not quite as bad. Still not like, not something that looks fantastically fun, but also, you know, you can make things look a little bit gnarlier when you go into Quake Pro FOV in Minecraft. That's what it looks like, actually. Taking a break. Strapped in, at least. See, the thing about all these images is someone has to be taking the photo. Are you on the top and you're sticking a selfie stick out over the edge and taking a picture? Or is there just someone who, because there's no rope. Where's the rope to the person who's above? I don't see any rope. She's the end of the rope. How is that image happening? That's what I want to know. Did someone just free climb in front of her, no rope? Just like, nah, I got this, we're good. I'm basically Spider-Man. Cool. It's a good break spot, though. Also, you can dangle in order to take a break. Dude, on really long climbs, you mount a hammock and you fall asleep. It's wild. I stick to bouldering in a gym and hit those V4 maximum. I'm not very good. There are a few ways to cross a bridge. That doesn't make me quite as nervous, just because your fallback is you fall in water. It would probably hurt, but it doesn't seem like you're high enough to die unless it's really shallow. And also, like, it's metal. Things holding cars. There's not really any worry about things giving out on you. It doesn't seem particularly fun, but this doesn't freak me out quite as much as some of the other things we've seen here. Not that I would do it myself. No, I'm not feel particularly inclined, I don't think. But, like standing at the top of the radio tower, a little bit more scary. Human flag. Holy mother of God. Gee, what? No. That's completely free climb? No rope? Are you kidding? Are you kidding? And then you just get up there, you're like, yeah, let's just add a little bit of finesse and flair on this. I'll just do a flag up here. Yeah, that'll be fine. And then we'll just keep on climbing. Like, better hope his palms aren't sweaty. Good thing he's got that chalk. I've done a flag for a couple seconds on very good handholds a couple feet off the ground in a gym. Not that. Never that. What in the world? Vintage. That doesn't seem like a particularly great idea. Yeah, you know what? Rather than just putting the ladder up against the hedge, let's just put the ladder against the ladder. I'm sure it'll be fine. Nothing, no, don't need to secure it on the ground, nothing, just kind of chilling. That way we can access 3 spots at once, rather than, because, you know, if we mount it up against the hedge, at the bottom we'll be too far away from the hedge in order to do anything, so let's just mount the ladder on the ladder. Nah, we're grading everything against the human flag on the unassisted free climb thousands of feet off the ground, and even though if you fall here, you're getting impaled by shears, so that's an unfortunate side effect. Nope, nope, nope. See, radio towers are so gnarly high, but see, he's strapped in though. How tall is that though? I'm more impressed by the structure. Like that seems taller than the tallest of buildings. It's like Burj Khalifa height. That's crazy. But at the same time, see, he's strapped in. Dude doing flag like this. This is all, just one hand. The other hand's just mounted against the cliff. Only one hand is holding him on, and he's just doing a flag. Nope, still does not beat human flag. Hero saves a dog dangling from railings on a balcony. Oh, come on, get him, get him. You got, save the dog. Is he putting out a bucket? Or is he gonna grab the, he's using a plunger. I feel like a plunger is not gonna be able to, he's trying to push the dog back in. Oh, geez, man. Oh, geez. Where's the dog's owner? Like, what's going on? Is the dog just completely unattended on the balcony of his high-rise? That doesn't seem, oh, God. Now you're risking your life. All right, yeah, see that, nope. You just climbed, and then, wow. The owner of that dog needs a pretty stern talking to, I think, but also, dude has a little bit more guts than me. I don't think, I'm sorry, as much as I like dogs, I just don't think there's any way that I would risk my life to climb up outside the building to the next level up. Impressive stuff. You got way bigger balls than I do. Removing landmines. Oh, gee, okay, this might beat the human flag thing. There's a booby trap underneath the mine designed to kill disarmors. That's why the guys run at the end. They're lucky it was too old or whatever malfunction. Oh, God. You're just putting your face up into the mine. You're just putting your face up into a lamb. I guess he's like, hey, if it goes off, at least it's going to be quick for me. I may as well fully embrace this because I don't want it to be a halfway thing. Jesus. Why? I guess someone has to do it, but oh, God. Aren't there places in... So they took one off and it didn't have the booby trap, and then maybe the other did or something? Jeez. Yeah, it must not have been working or something. But aren't there places in plenty of populated areas in Europe that still have leftover landmines that have to be cordoned off from like World War II and whatnot? Maybe I'm completely off base here, but I think I heard that. I don't travel much. And the Sweaty Palms Award for 2017 goes to... I still think... I don't know if anything has beat human flag yet. That's totally idiotic. And Mother of God, that's crazy. But I have to assume that they measured the jump. This dude has done long jumps before. They're pretty certain as long as he doesn't mess up his footing, he's going to make it. The flag thing, though, you're just, what do you do when you need a break? There's no ropes to fall back on. You got it. And he's just, I'm going to do gymnast moves up here. Still flag. Still flag by a long shot. That doesn't seem particularly smart, but glad he made it and didn't die. Let's see if they find me. That's actually a really cool picture. Yeah, another top comment. Fisheye lenses make everything look more scary. See, it's the lenses, man, on some of these things that if you had a 35mm, it wouldn't look quite as intimidating. Still, though, aren't you supposed to be able to get up there in order to do maintenance and stuff if you have to? So you're probably pretty good at doing that. Probably got it down to a science. And then you got at least nice rungs to get back down. But that is a really cool photo. It looks really tropical, and I want to go. And I'll probably get sick, because I get sick after every time I travel, which is what I am right now. Out the fork. Jesus. It's that Top Gear road that I've referred to so many times, except even worse. And in a that bus driver, just balls of steel. I have to assume that he's done it a million times before. Also, it looks like there must have been a landslide or something right there. It was covering some of the road. Bus driver's like, there's no going back. I can't reverse back down this thing, so up and over we go. The wheel is like, it's like coming off the edge. Oh my God. Everyone got out. They're like, no, we're not getting in this thing while you do that. I'm out. I'd like to see how big the drop off is if it's like the multi-1,000-foot thing the Top Gear road had, but just, ugh. Nope. None of these things are things that I want to do. Not particularly. Except maybe the sailing thing. It was nice and tropical. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. I hope you now have a great deal of anxiety. That's the point of this. And make sure to like if you like. Check the playlist in the description if you want to catch more videos like this. Subscribe if you're not already. And if you want to listen to the music playing in the background right now, it's linked to the outro over on Mirror Music. All right, that's it for now. I'll see you next time.